Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Push, and as you can see by the title, we are talking about sex. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about us. Okay, so I'm gonna need you guys to take a pen and a paper. Because I think you might need to take some notes, because after this episode I would love for you guys to reflect and think about what it is that your sex language is, or your sex trigger is, so that you can be able to communicate that with your partner and be like, yo, this is how I want you to initiate sex, so that we can have a better sex life and a better relationship as a whole. So before I do that, let's roll the bumper. You know what it is, Masambe. So I am a big fan of Shan Boody. You need to check out her channel. I'm gonna put the link to her channel down below. She is a sexologist. I watch her channel a lot, even though she talks about a lot of straight sex, heterosexual sex. She also sometimes goes in and out of queer sex as well. And yeah, I just love her. She's so gorgeous also. But I've learned a lot from her channel, and I love her so much. So I've been watching her channel, and I'm a subscriber of her channel, but I don't see this come up a lot, and I don't think the conversation is there, whether it is being queer or whether it is being straight. This is not about your sexuality, but has to do with your sex language. Now, I'm sure all of you know about love language. We all know the five love languages: words of affirmation, gifts, acts of service, physical touch, and spending time with your loved one. Those are the 5 love languages. We know them straight off. We always talk about them on the TL, everywhere on YouTube. There are videos about them, but I don't think we speak enough about sex languages. Now, sex languages are the things that trigger you or turn you on, or just open the gates, the floodgates, to trigger you to be able to say, I am stimulated now and I can definitely do the things with you. So through watching Shan Boody's channel, I learned a lot of things, and she talks about this here and again. I think she has a book called Game of Desires. You guys need to check that out, where she speaks a lot about sex languages. So without getting too much into an introduction, I'm sure you guys are just dying to hear what are the sex languages. I keep on saying love languages. What are the sex languages out there? So number 1 is environmental. These are people that are stimulated by the kind of environment that they're in. So if there are dirty socks on the floor and there are dirty dishes in the sink, they are not gonna have sex with you. If babes is not trying to do that things with you. I'm not this kind of person. I'll tell you guys later on as we go through the list what kind of person I am. Yeah, these are the people, Nyani, that are just stimulated by the environment. So you need to talk to your partner about what kind of environment really stimulates them, if they are a person that is stimulated by the kind of environment they're in. Maybe they like candles, they want the room to smell like vanilla, and they want music in the background, and they want the lights dimmed down low. They want the environment to be stimulating for them to be able to open their legs. That's the first one, environmental. All right, second one is desire. Now, this person is a person that wants to be desired. They want to be told, I want you. I want your legs wrapped around my waist. I want you in between my thighs. I want you I want your ass. I want to look back at it. You know what I'm saying? I want your face between my... these people want to be told what you want them to do to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want to be stimulated. It's similar to words of affirmation with love languages, but now you have to turn the words of affirmation into words of sexualization. So they want to be sexualized. You want to tell them, this is what I want you to do, and this, I love it when you do this, or I think, the way you walk is so sexy. Oh my God, I want you to walk into the room right now. Now I am that kind of person. Like, I want to be told that, I desire you. I like the way you walk. I like the way you talk. I like the way you do A, B, and C. I like it when you do this to me. I want you later on tonight. I want you to do A, B, and C, D. And I'm like, yo, because I think my mind works a lot with like imagination, and because I am a creative, I can visualize a lot of things in my mind. And once you tell me that you like A, B, and C, and you desire A, B, and C, and this is how you want it, and I play that in my mind, and it's just like, it's a beautiful scene. So I want to be desired. So definitely for me, this is my sex love language. I am about that life. Tell me what you want to do, how you want to do it, and how you want to do me. And I guess on. Number 3 is transactional. Transactional is more like acts of service with love languages. So transactional is do this for me, and then later on I'll do this. But it won't be an explicit expression of what do this for me, therefore I will do this. So during the day, if you're saying, I'll take the kids to ballet, and you could be like, you're taking the load off of us so that you can free all of this time for us to have this intimacy and have this intimate time. I think this works a lot with a married couple with kids, I guess, because I would imagine that the two people would have a lot on their plates, and if you make their lives easier, if you are in a relationship if you're married with someone with kids, and you are making your partner's life easier, so that at the end of the day, you put it down. You know what I'm saying? So these people are transactional. Basically, they're making a transaction with you during the day in exchange for sex at the end of the day. So zip it and do it. You know what I'm saying? The next one is cat and mouse. Now, I guess you should call this one cat because the focal point of it is cat. So with a cat, you know how a cat behaves. A cat, you mustn't like you need to like pat the cat. The cat will tell you when the cat wants you. Like, the cat is sort of like in control. So you need to give the cat space so that the cat can say to you, Ndiyakufuna. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really know. I've never really experienced someone who's a sort of a cat and mouse sex love language. So I don't really know a real life example of it. But I can imagine that I don't know exactly what stimulates the cat and mouse type of person, but I know that they are sort of the leader in saying, I want you, and they will sort of be the initiators of this one. I don't really understand this one, but there are people who are out there like this, who just need you to give them the space, and they will come to you and tell you, Ndiyakufuna, and it is what it is. The next one is mental. These people need to be mentally stimulated in order for them to do the coitus with you. They need to be, and mental there's a wide range of mental, so you need to really connect with them. So if you are on this mental wavelength and she or he is on this mental wavelength, error 404 as if you guys are not on the same wavelength. These are people that just need to connect with you in terms of their emotions. They're also known as sopiosexuals, LGBTI community that we are in. Yeah, these people just need their brains to be like aroused before their vagines or their genitals are aroused. Also, I've never met someone who's so bisexual. Maybe I have a little bit, but yeah, those are people who are mentally stimulated. You can't forge this thing. It happens within their own brains and on their own minds. Like, you can't force it. You can't make it happen. You have to listen to them. Would see, are they stimulated mentally before you think you want to approach them. So that's that on that. The last one is visual. A lot of men are visually stimulated. A lot of men, if they see it, they want to have it inside their mouths, like Shan Boody would say. A lot of, like I'm saying, like a lot of men are like this. They see a skirt, they just want someone who's sexy, someone who has sex appeal. They will look at you and they can definitely just want to do the deed with you. Yeah, I reckon you go through this list. I hope you were writing down as I was explaining all of these different things. So go through the list with your lover and be like, babe, like, what kind of how are you sexually stimulated? Like, what is your sex love language? I shouldn't be going. What is your sex language? What are you stimulated by? I am definitely a desire person. I want to be told that you want me in this position and this is what you want to do to me. I want you to describe it to me, what it is that you want me to do. Even like during sexual intercourse, I like it when somebody is sort of not talking me through, but like, I like conversation during the things. I want you to tell me, you know, I want to definitely update, you know what I'm saying? I want to know that you're enjoying what I'm doing to you. I want to know that you desire me and you think I'm sexy doing A, B, and C. I want to know that you're enjoying it, so I want you to affirm what you're enjoying, what it is that I'm doing. I want to know what you want me to do. Like, I'm not an expert to umzimba wako, so I want you to know. I want you to tell me what it is that you want me to do so that I can do. I like here. I'm words of affirmation. I talk to me, and I will do the things. But in terms of love languages, I'm not a words of affirmation person. I'm an acts of service person. So it's sort of different. So that I think it's very important for us to really understand what it is that we like during the things. So I'm going to end this video here. I don't want it to be too long. Comment down below what you think your sex language is, and communicate this with your partner. Share this video with your partner. I hope you guys learned something new, because I want us to really have a conversation about sex that is not too sexualized, and it comes from a very mature place. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Do comment down below and tell me what your sex language is, and yeah, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe.
Don't you ask questions about that kid. No, go on, clutch up on the sheets. Some party on repeat.